Peace, everyone. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrines Podcast. And today's podcast title is Brian Glaze Gibbs. Come on, the truth they tried to hide. So, Brian Glaze, I don't know who or what you glazing, but it seemed like her son is your topic. So I want to speak to you about her son. I haven't seen this video. I seen it and I posted it so we can talk about it and hear it together and y'all can get my live reaction. So let's do it.
And for him to come forward and tell his truth.
So I done started at the very beginning. Let's do that.
On this tremendous Thursday. And you know what? I got a late start on this, but here we go. I got a very late start on this, but here we go. I just got finished watching something that was very, very disturbing. I watched Hashan Campbell.
So he watched her son Campbell. He got a little speech impediment or whatever. I got a speech impediment too. It's nothing. So he said he watched her son Campbell. Let's hear it.
And shout out to Hosh, man.
Shout out to Hosh. Why are you shouting out Hosh? You think Hosh a good guy or a bad guy? Are you a good guy or a bad guy? Because you shouting out someone and I don't think you know about him or comprehend him. So I'm going to show y'all what I showed y'all on my last video that I just did live about Bambaataa and her son. So let me get my Instagram up. Because her son went on Queen's Flip. Now I'm saying this, you can believe it or not. Her son went on Queen's Flip and told the world that he took a picture because he was going to be one of the guys to murder that boy for Bambaataa. Everybody act like they've never seen that or heard that. They ignorant of it. So since they're ignorant of this stuff, it's my job to make them less ignorant of it, more aware of it, right? So let's get this Instagram video up and see if I'm lying. Because he went on Queen's Flip. Queen's Flip know it and others know it, but don't nobody care about it. 9 years of silence on what her son Camel has been doing in the community.
Just that was supposed to hit him. And when I got the picture and seen and did my homework and figured
when he got the picture and seen, so Bambaataa gave him a picture to take the life of the young man he date raped. So let's listen to the whole thing though.
Get out what was going on. It was shh, let's quiet this down so we could get back to business. Not no, nah, you gonna answer for this. Mm-hmm. There was no responsibility on behalf of him. And all of the years, I'll give you a prime example. The dude that stabbed Bam up. Where is he?
Spanish nigga.
Where is he? Mm-hmm. Now, I do know.
You tell us.
I do know I was one of the soldiers that was supposed to hit him. And when I got the picture and seen and did my homework and figured out what was going on, it was shh, let's quiet this down so we could get back to business. Not no, nah, you gonna answer for this. Mm-hmm. There was no responsibility on behalf of him. And all of the years, I'll give you a prime example. The dude that stabbed Bam up.
So you heard it and you heard it clearly. Mr. Glaze, her son Camel. Why you glazing the man? I don't know. That's a bad thing. What type of 80 street name or terminology or whatever you using still, you should stop using that glaze. Well, let's see what the name of his video is. The name is titled The Real BGG is live. The son Camel in Africa Bambaataa. Did the streets fail the community? So, if you didn't know, Mr. Gibbs, I am the one that came up with the term YouTube Street and popularized it on YouTube. Now, I didn't make it up. Someone probably made it up and was saying it before me, but they never popularized it. I got over 1 million views. I popularized it. So, did the streets fail the community? Are you failing the community by out here? Shout out to her son Camel and this and that. And then we're gonna just listen though.
Because once again, this brother done been through hell and back.
This brother done been through hell and back. But he just say he took a picture to take a life of a young Puerto Rican boy. So what kind of hell did he go through? Because it seemed like he was agreeing with what Bam was doing. Don't worry about it, Bam. He stabbed you because you had sex with him. I'll take his life. You bigging him up for that? You part of the Troy Star Terrain Snitch Network?
And you know what? It take a lot of balls. It take a lot of heart to come forward, especially when you've been violated. When you've been violated.
No, it don't. Because you accept the violation and go kill other people that he's violating. What's hard about that?
Way that he been violated, and for him to come forward and tell his truth, you have to give that man a hell of a shout out.
No, you don't have to give him a shout out for that, because you act like you ain't never seen Queen's Flip or don't know nothing about Queen's Flip or whatever. Is that a herpes on your mouth or something? What's that bump on your mouth? But anyway, you don't know about Queen's Flip? Or you didn't watch that episode where the guy that came out and was telling Bam did stuff to me, but I took a picture to murder a boy from him. See, you either Muhammad Stanley Bell, Ahmed Henderson, the Moorish bodyguard dude, or all the people that was in agreement with what Bam was doing.
Because at the end of the day right now, how many people that went through what he'd been through will be man enough, woman enough to come forward and speak about somebody that you once looked up to?
So now, this is the same story her son was selling. So either he sold this ignorant dude his story, or this ignorant dude is on here racketeering with her son, Star, later than everybody else. Because he's been a part of the government witness protection and stuff too. So he either in on the racketeering or he's just ignorant. I would like to think he's just ignorant. But we're going to keep listening to him and see how ignorant he is.
Somebody that you hold in high esteem violated you as a kid. And to add insult to injury, not a damn person did anything about it.
Not a person do anything about it. So you just heard him say he took a picture to murder a boy. Are you going to do anything about it? Are you going to talk about it, Mr. Glaze? Are you going to glaze him on that? He need glazing on that. Because it seemed like you're ignorant of the fact that he took a picture to murder a boy that Bambaataa sexually assaulted.
Make that make sense. But right now is what he's speaking about to me, and what was touching, he said it's been over 1,000 little boys that African Bambaataa allegedly, you know what I'm saying, violated, took fully advantage of. And
so 1,000 of them, he was one of them. But let me ask a real serious question. How many out of those 1,000 that Bam was touching did he give her son pictures to go kill? We heard about one, the little Spanish boy that he date raped and took advantage of and stuff on the 13th of April. I mean, the 1st of April 2013. Let's say it properly so it'll be heard properly, because I don't want to just throw poop at the wall.
to me, how in the hell it got to that point? How in the hell, in that community, you know what I'm saying? In that community, how the hell he was able to violate it What? 1,000 little boys?
So how in the hell has Hassan Campbell got on this internet and all you people claiming y'all know his story and everything, and you ignorant to the fact that he took a picture to murder a boy? I don't even want to talk about it no more. My alarm going off. So, Mr. Glaze, you need to talk to someone that know or shut the hell up. Truly, you do. Go talk to your witness protection dude, Khalil Money, because Khalil Money, Layla Wheels, Troy Star, Tremaine Marcy, Hamilton, and all, they out here been covering up for 9 years. That's why you hadn't heard Hassan took the picture to murder the boy. Queens Flip, who was one of the Troy Star Terrain men's and stuff. Do some homework. Do some homework. But that alarm and stuff going off, people, so I'm gonna get up out of here. I don't want y'all to be whatever you call it. I'm out of here. Peace.